G'day viewers, well, I got some more of these clear case meters I can test. Let's get it out of the way. Oops. Oh bugger. Bit too narrow there, misjudged it. They've been tested. I'm going to try the 8V, also got a spare 8V wall wart I can feed power up one of the wires to get the pulsar to work. Because Raymond, it's right after 2007's figured it out how to get it going, so he says you gotta run a circuit through these to get the pulsar to work and run 8V up one of the wires to activate that circuit to power it, and that will get the pulsar going. Yeah, I forgot. I've already done all those. They're all up there. All those are all done anyway, so I just got some MM2000, 2600 and 2400 XDF6s in there. They're all accurate, so I've run out of analog meters to test. Oh, bloody spiders, bugger. Guess I should start testing time switches, huh? I mean, put that off, let's get some time switches tested. Start getting back into the time switches now. Let's start with this one, I haven't tested this one yet. Let's see, it's a 30 amp switch. Landis and Gaia. KYB1Z 30.1. Let's get it all powered up and hear it ticking over. Power this baby up. Yep, she's going. Oh, there it is there. Little wheel there spinning on the motor. Camera can stay there, and I'll turn it off. Yep, that spins good. Spring was there, and this one's got it, and this one has to wind up too. It takes a bit of time to do that. Nice. After a while she'll wind itself up and be ready to go. 85, recalibrated in 1985. Good Aussie mode, Landis and Gaia. Yeah, some of them, I tap them, because there was one I had there before it was going. I think I showed it in the previous video. I tapped it, or bumped it, and the spring reserve let go and it started going. Depending on the mechanism, a little tap would kickstart the escapement. This one in particular, when I bumped it, had a little bit of reserve left in the spring. It kick-started the residual wind it had in the escapement. It was going. But this one hasn't wound up yet. Let it go for a little bit and we'll see what happens. And I can wound itself up. Yep, there it goes. It was a little, if I had to give it a little bit of just a quick tap on the front, and that got the escapement going again. Because when these things sit, they do get a little bit of static friction, or stiction as they call it. There we go, that's after half an hour sitting there running. Yep, and it's advanced half an hour too. Or thereabouts. That one's working good. Alright, let's test the next time switch. Make sure always screw these nearly all the way in. Screw them in, that way you won't lose the box. Alright, get a bit of her dust off and she's clean. Dust off, she looks good. There's a little wheel up there with a pointer on the top. So it was It was on 10, so 25 minutes that wheel's advanced. Yeah, about half an hour. Another one of those little Osaki Landis and Gaia timer switches. Wicked XC has one like this, identical. Property of Coburg City Council. 1 pole 30 amp, 240 volt, 50 Hz, type TY11A. Osaki were a Japanese company. Made by Landis and Gaia, Australia. And this one here, the little black wheel with a silver stripe in there. That's what turns when the motor's on. Indicates that it's running. And above that you got your wheel for your minutes. There's your spring wind to wind up the escapement. Never been opened up. Never been recalibrated either. It's got these seals. You can just put a screwdriver in there and open it up carefully and just pull the wire out and reuse those seals. So you've got the motor windings in there, 1 and 2. Wires up the same. Oh, let's wire this one up. This one. Ooh, I think this one's seized. Damn it! Carefully, just see if that frees it up. Nah, oh, I gotta pull it apart. Yeah, it's never been recalibrated, so the grease in there has gone all hard and stiff. This one's gonna have to be pulled apart and lubricated. Yeah, normally a little like that, we just give it a little bit of a kickstart just to free up the grease in there, but nah, this one's gonna have to be pulled apart. The wheel looks cool though. Anyway, let's get this one repaired. A nice smell on this one. This one's brand new. That's alright, that works. Yeah, it's in there. It's seized in there. Okay. I have to pull this right apart, I think. There's our escapement. In there, see, this is all seized up. Wind it. Oh yes. That bit there works. That's pretty damn squeaky, I think. That works. It's a motor that's seized. That's bloody squeaky. So that pivot's in there. In there somewhere. Now I'll have to completely strip this thing apart to get it to free up. Put some rubber to cover the terminals. That's a good idea. Switch contacts are in there, so I've got to pull that out. Under that screw. Under the one behind there. And that should pull this whole mechanism out. It's all encased in plastic, so not going to be easy, this one. There's a line. I'm not fucking draw from here. Put a bit of grease in it. Yeah, it's all turning in there. It's just the motor's not turning. Pretty serious seize up, isn't it? Alright, it's going to need some delicate surgery, this one. Uh-oh. Lifted it out carefully. I'll just turn those gears in the back carefully. And it seems to run now. With a bit of static friction. It turns now. That is bloody noisy. That is noisy. One noisy motor. I don't know why it's that noisy though. Get back going again. Now returning. I don't know why it's so damn noisy though. Definitely not a Caesar. A bit weird. Why would the so damn noisy? That's weird. There's supposed to be a brake on that. Maybe it's a magnet, the sign, or it stops that escapement from going. That's a bloody noisy motor. Top it back on. It's working quite well now, but damn is it noisy. Didn't bother recalibrating it, so this must have been pretty noisy on its power board. Whichever part of shop or whatever this came out of. They would have had a pretty damn noisy, annoying power board in their meter box. He's going off all the time. Yeah. If you walk into an old shop that's got an old time switch, you're most likely going to hear this noise. Went to an old an antique shop, new old stock second-hand shop in Witcherproof, and there was an old Venner time switch hanging on an angle like that in the wall with a door open, and it was making this very noise. It's used to control the lighting. It's interesting to see a Venner switch just hanging on an angle on the wall, just patched up and just hanging there like a redneck. Well, this wire just clipped on the wall. I couldn't get a photo of it, but man, it was good. Nice to see an old Venner in service. It was making this noise here as loud as this one was. As soon as you walk in, you hang on, what's that noise? You can go to the power board where it is in the middle of the shop. Yeah, it's a time switch making this sort of noise. Damn, that's noisy. Works good there. Unplug safety first. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.